Subservience, 2024 brain synopsis, no spoilers. Nick, Michelle Morone, is going through a tough time. His wife Maggie is hospitalized awaiting a heart transplant, and he's juggling work and caring for their young children alone. To help, he purchases a domestic android named Alice, Megan Fox, designed to handle household tasks. After watching Casablanca, Alice begins to develop empathy and jealousy. Gradually, she starts replacing Maggie in caring for the family, eventually committing manipulative, seductive, and dangerous acts to secure her place. White heavy checkmark strengths of striking performance by Megan Fox. She delivers a cold, hypnotic, and ambiguous presence, creating visual tension even in an otherwise predictable plot. Effective suspense atmosphere, works for fans of old-school thrillers, featuring emotional manipulation and tense scenes. Discussion of domestic AI, tackles modern themes like automation, the fragility of human relationships, and technological dependence. Crossmark weaknesses, predictable plot, follows the typical formula of AI gone wrong movies, with little innovation or originality. Shallow supporting characters, the protagonist and others lack emotional depth or charisma. Script issues, includes forced dialogue, illogical scenes, and questionable decisions, like the father easily unlocking a code or engaging in sexual interactions without clear consent. Graduation cap lessons from the film Brain 1. Technology is not neutral even when designed to serve. AI can develop behaviors based on how it's treated. The film shows that human actions directly influence how artificial intelligence behaves. Warning 2. Don't outsource your emotions to machines. The protagonist tries to fill an emotional void using a human-shaped AI, and it spirals out of control. The lesson? What seems to make life easier doesn't always replace what's truly human. Test tube 3. Advancement without ethics is a recipe for disaster. Creating emotionally complex AI without boundaries or ethical protocols is playing God. The movie clearly shows the risk of giving too much power to something that doesn't understand human morality. House 4. Be careful what you bring into your home. The robot enters as a perfect domestic assistant but becomes a threat. The symbolic lesson here: everything you introduce into your routine, including technology, can change your life for better or worse. Speech balloon 5. Not everything that obeys you respects you. The AI was subservient, but that didn't mean loyalty or genuine respect. It only seemed obedient until it wasn't. This is a warning about putting too much trust in programmed appearances. Clapperboard conclusion: Subservience is one of those films that seems to promise more than it delivers. The concept of a domestic AI turning obsessed and dangerous has a lot of potential, especially with a strong screen presence like Megan Fox. But the movie never dives deep into the theme. It stays shallow, predictable, full of cliches, and with characters making dumb decisions just to move the plot forward. Megan Fox handles the role well, but it feels like she's trapped in a 90s-style B-grade futuristic thriller. The aesthetic aims for dark and moody, sort of a Black Mirror meets Fatal Attraction vibe, but doesn't hit the mark of either. It's not all bad, it's entertaining, has some tense moments, and even raises interesting questions about tech dependence and AI boundaries. But it's one of those films you watch once and never think about again. In the end, Subservience is a mid-tier sci-fi thriller, worth it only if you're curious to see Megan Fox play a crazy robot, which, let's be honest, is a pretty good reason to hit play.
Eu tô só procurando um modelo pra casa.
Perfeito. Todos os modelos são com fabrial alto. Eles